afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds.
Lessons when I move, special on my essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross.
Stay tuned for Reds baseball.
We was only
Next.
tuned to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave out.
Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So here is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, here is Duke Snider. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Dave Parker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
Coming in is Griffey.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Chris Archer will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, there's some concern right now about Luis Arraez. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. Swing and a shot toward right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. In comes Parker. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate is Willie Stargell. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here at Grand Old Crosley Field with no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on day. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Jimenez, base runner at first with one out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Next to stand in is Jackson Reitz, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it, and that's the third out. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6, the left field.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. On the run is Jimenez. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next, it'll be Zach Plesac.
The pitcher. Plesac.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting a knock.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he swings and hits a laser to right. Parker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left on base.
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case, clean up base.
So here now's the pitcher, Chris Archer. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 22, Chris Archer.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The center fielder, number 4.
So next to hit is Duke Snider. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. And a pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. High and deep to left center field. Brock is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And to score from third, the tying run.
The first baseman, number 23, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Snider, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One strike now from Archer. Right side, but it's well foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. A runner at second, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Again, another foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more. This is pulled into right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. A little bouncer. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Lou Brock. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Runners are at first and second with one away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Third baseman.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Archer comes set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Zach Plesac, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants 1. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Luis Arias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Lofted in the air out to right field. Parker's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The first baseman, number 8.
In now for the Reds, Willie Stargell. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And another foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Griffey at third, Stargell at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Reeds is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next up, Lou Brock. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Whitey Ford answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front, 6-1. Now at the plate here is Jackson Reeds. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Whitey Ford. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Next to hit is Trey Turner, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, still going back, and that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder.
Into the box, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next to dig in, Matt Chapman. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
The 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
John Ryan Murphy.
first pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Barry Larkin. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Victor Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jackson Reeds will be next. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Jackson Reeds. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Griffey. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jordan Luplow will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. This game remains tied at 6. Gregory Soto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Parker's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And stepping in, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Parker. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Willie Stargell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Parker looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move out in front 7-6.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Number 32.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on the way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One and one. Here it comes. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Next to hit, Dave Parker struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down quietly, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So stepping in is Lou Brock, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Red.
Digging in next, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. Hit down the third baseline. Over to Albies. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 7-6. At the plate now is Pete Alonso. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Next up is Matt Chapman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swinging bunt. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that one yanked just foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next, here is Jackson Reitz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Brock gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it.
But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7.
I'm good, you dig it.
Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Steve Finley is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch on the way as it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Ken Griffey, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Reitz has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. He's been hitting well in the series, 4 RBIs on 5 hits. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Griffey at second, Stargell at first, 2 out in the inning. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-2, here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 0-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Reeds is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Reds 8 and the Giants 7. Christy Mathewson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The Giants find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Digging in will be Duke Snider. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0. Oh, extra tag.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Up next, Dave Parker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Simber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.